Happy Sunday, y'all. Boruto 207. We finally got this shit. Like, dog, before coming into this episode, there was that whole, is it going to be the Byakugan? Is it going to be the Jogan? So, shout out to all my niggas who knew it was going to be the Byakugan, because I was on that team Byakugan. I did not want to see the fucking Jogan pop out and all of a sudden, because I just felt like, keep that shit for my nigga Boruto, you know? But I had to rewatch this episode because the first go around, I noticed that I was kind of watching it in like this agitated, this anxious type of state. Like, all right, fuck, all right, just come on, dog. Like, I was waiting for that, pretty much the ending moment throughout the whole episode, so I couldn't really fully grasp what the fuck was going on. So once I rewatched this shit, I redid my notes. And before we even get into that, I just want to say, bruh, this fight, like, these niggas was throwing some combos in this mother. I know, like, a lot of them shits didn't really do too much because of Boro's regenerative abilities. But the way that, like this is one of my points. The way these niggas was throwing them hands in this episode, it pretty much makes me believe, like, this new Team 7 versus any shinobi in their peer group would get that work. Like, if these niggas want to take another field trip to the Mist Village and it's funk on site, these, like, there's no chance Team 7 is gonna clap niggas, bruh. Because this is an inner member of Kara, and if it wasn't for his ability, then this shit would have been over, like, pretty quick. Like, Naruto, let's go home, dog. Let's get the fuck up out of here. But let me get into my first point with my rewatch notes. What I liked about Boro in the beginning of this whole fight, his arrogance, it stays put. He once again believes he's like this divine. He's damn near like, what? I wouldn't say he's like a Jesus in his eyes, but he's more like he sees himself as some type of savior, like a holy priest type, like a pope. He's like a pope in his eyes. And coming in with what he knows about his body, his abilities, it being a gift, he pretty much enters this battle thinking he won't be defeated. He will not be defeated. And he mocks Team 7. Like, oh, you think just because you guys just met and shit, you guys all of a sudden a team and whatever the fuck. So I liked how he came in with that cockiness, with that aggressiveness. And even, what's his name? Momoshiki. When Momoshiki or Borushiki pulls up, he says the same shit to him. Like, dog, you need to chill with all that arrogance, you fucking lesser creature and shit like that. But on to my second point. Now, this new Team 7 dynamic, man, what I like about it is it gives Boruto a kind of a taste of his own medicine, because we now have Kawaki in the picture, and he's similar to Boruto in the sense where he can let his emotions take advantage of his rational thinking. So we now see Boruto in moments where he's like, yo, take it easy, Kawaki, you're just going in. Like, it gives him someone to worry about, whereas the original Team 7, it's usually Boruto. It's like, yo, take it easy, my nigga. Mitsuki got to get clapped up. You know, Mitsuki got to take some shots from my nigga, or Sarada got to yell at my nigga, chew him out a little bit. But it kind of gives Boruto a taste of his own medicine, so I like that shit. It gives my nigga something to worry about. And then Boruto says something pretty dope concerning Kawaki and his divine power, saying like, yo, bro, you shouldn't be messing up your body up like that, my nigga. And it may be like of a mirror of what he sees himself as well, like how Boro feels as if he's divine as well, because he's connected to this group. You know, he's here to help the motherfuckers seek the divine tree. But what he says about Kawaki and his karma ability, it kind of makes me, like, it's almost like a darker version of a prince. Like, Kawaki is their prince, yet they don't have to bow down. They don't got to suck his dick. Like early Naruto, when we see Konohamaru and he has all those fucking servants, and they call him like the Lord's grandson or some shit like that. They're all like sucking his dick. They don't want to fucking scold him or anything like that. Whereas where we have Kara, it's a dope dynamic, because this is a quote unquote prince of Kara who doesn't necessarily like his power. He doesn't really fuck with these niggas. He don't like karma. So they do get that chance to scold him, discipline, beat the fuck out of him and shit, bring him back. We don't got to be a bitch to you. We don't got to be your bitch. The only nigga we give a fuck about really is our nigga Jigen, aka my nigga Ishiki, right? So I do like that dynamic. And another thing about Boro, there's one more thing he had said, and I thought was dope, where Team 7 comes through, they're worried about Naruto and shit. And Boro kind of throws this out there like, okay, cool, you're worried about the Hokage, but what are you going to do about all these people in the world who have lost faith in whatever this is. They don't give a fuck about the shinobi system. These niggas, you know, they want that infinite Tsukiyomi, my nigga. What about all them, bruh? And it's a point they never really crossed my mind like that. Like, it's another thing that unlayers the reality we've been given so far in Boruto. And it kind of reminded me of when Boruto was first leaving the village, and back when they went to that castle or wherever, that zone where there's like absolutely no laws and shit. There's always a lot of crime and shit, and Boruto is being exposed to a lot of this shit. So in this sense, he's also in a word of mouth type of way being introduced to other philosophies in the world. We don't all want to be saved by shinobi. We don't all believe in the shinobi system. We want something different. We need something different up in this motherfucker. So that was cool to see too. Now, the two main things I really liked about this episode, really, like, the funniest moment to me, one of my favorite moments, was when they're all kind of getting that little friendly bickering about who's gonna save Naruto. So we have Boruto talking to Kawaki. He's like, yo, nigga, I'm his son, bro. Like, if anyone's gonna save him, it's gonna be me. And then we have fucking Sarada, who's like, yo, dog, that nigga my idol, dog. I'm gonna be the next Hokage. I'm next to be, you know, that motherfucker. It's gonna be me. And then fucking Mitsuki comes to like, hey, Boruto, I got you, baby. So that type of shit was dope. And Sarada, I'm gonna give Sarada the MVP just because, nigga, do I really want to give her that? I think I gotta give her that. I mean, it's crazy because she probably has the most attractive Chidori I've seen throughout this whole universe. Like, they went all out for my nigga. And it kind of made, because I was annoyed. Like I said, initially when I was watching this shit, I had tunnel vision. I wanted to see what I was gonna pop out. So when they gave her like that chunky ass fucking dialogue, like when I was editing clips to put on TikTok, bruh, like there was moments where I had to like delete like 1 minute and 20 seconds of talking, 42 seconds of talking. It's just fucking her looking and talking to herself and shit, and then like warming up and praying and all that bullshit before she fucking throws them hands. So with that being said, by the time we got to Chidori, that shit was fucking wet. Like, when I seen that shit, I was like, okay, my nigga, I forgive you, but I forgive you. All that fucking talk, I forgive you, dog. So, but another thing about Sarada, I liked how Team 7 put their trust in her. Like, it was a dope moment collectively, and she got to shine in the end. We get Kawaki, who pulls her to the side and says, look, man, I think with your ability, you will be able to do this. And you know what's kind of, you know what, it's almost like they robbed her, but they gave her all the shine at the same time, because we do have Mitsuki explaining the whole virus shit, which is something that they kind of switched up, because in this, she only has 2 Tomoe in her Sharingan, so she didn't really see the fucking viruses at first. Or did she? I think either Mitsuki said it or I don't even know. And then like they kind of made it seem like, hey, sorry that you helped, but we helped you help us type shit. You know, that's how I kind of feel. And what else? Shit, I think this shows Team 7th growth. I don't know how much fucking training they did, but we now see Kawaki has an understanding of chakra. He mentions, hey, we don't want to run too low on chakra, or hey, let's just go the fuck all out so she can watch our back. And they put their trust in Sarada. Even Boruto, he was like, look, man, I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas got going on over there, bro, but I believe in you, my nigga. Let's just go all out. I'm finna fucking die soon, but let's go. Sarada gonna save us. So that was dope. And I didn't even watch the intro, the outro, like the preview for the next episode, until the second time I watched it. So I'm hyped. We'll see what the fuck happens. Like, well, yeah, we'll see what the fuck happens. I'm more so excited for the anime exclusive shit to pop off already. And I'm waiting for our next fight, because the next fight that happens is my favorite fight throughout the whole series so far, that we've gotten. So I'm gonna leave y'all niggas with that shit. Happy Sunday, dog. A little 9-minute video. Peace. Take care. See y'all niggas next week. I don't even know. Yeah, I'll see y'all niggas next week, dog. Peace.